Bear with me, guys. I'm just trying to pull something up here on my laptop. All right, well, this is not working for me, unfortunately. That makes me sad. You're ashamed at the Swegna pun? Don't look at me. Chat created it. Wasn't even my fault. Oh, MM. Did you hear me? I think you were gone when I announced that you won a raffle. You need to send me a trade request for 5 emotes and 2 Steam backgrounds. And if you don't know what that is, you can do the trade from that link. Or directly from within Steam. Did stream freeze? Nope. Still trying to get Tanari's link to work. So, do you have any insight on how the heck to level up your character?
Well, you just go through the D&D player handbook, and first you do your points and
Okay.
your HP.
So I think I did my HP just because we were live and Q basically said your HP is either this or you can roll the dice. And because I had such a bad die experience the last time, I decided to just go with whatever the default was. So my hit points are updated. I'm now at 18. And I changed on the class page, I changed it to level 3.
Okay. And then you need to update your XP to next level is 2700.
Okay, that's done. And my current XP after the 100 he gave us for the turkeys is just over 1,000, 1,075.
Yeah, that makes sense. Mine's at 975. Then I think when you level up, you reset all of your class-specific resources. So like I have key, so I topped that off. I don't know if you have anything.
Class resources, I have sneak attack, which went up to 2, I think, because that's number of hit dice, I think.
Oh yeah, your hit dice should go up too.
Yes, they've been getting annihilated.
Okay. So after that,
It's okay, Strife and
level
I got it.
3.
Yeah, and I put my rogue at level 3, so that's done. But I was confused. Like I was reading through the book, the handbook, and it's like I didn't even I don't even know if I got to the right section in the book for leveling my character.
Oh, okay.
There's a lot of content.
Yeah, there is. Go to page, in the PDF, it's page 91, or 90, I guess. Go to page 90.
Okay.
And the third level, you get Roguish Archetype. This is where you can specialize your character. So all the archetypes are actually on the next page.
Okay, I see. So I'm just reading this. I guess it's page 89 for me. Okay, and 88 for Rogue. I also saw somewhere about when you level up, you can add a point or something to one of your core stats.
No, that comes at specific levels. Like you'll see there, once you reach your fourth level, you get ability score improvement.
Ah, okay.
That's where that is. I think they used to do that in previous editions. I can't remember.
And
But yeah,
what's
it
the
looks like in this
proficiency
one,
bonus of +2? What is that?
where you see that.
Oh, I'm just looking at the little table. It basically says for the rogue, the levels, proficiency bonuses, sneak attack, and then features.
Oh,
Oh, hi there.
Hello.
hello.
What are y'all up to? Leveling up?
Trying to without Q, yeah.
Yeah. Looks like you need to increase your sneak attack to 2d6 instead of 1d6.
Okay, I think we did that. I think that's what moving it to level 2 did. Because that's listed under my class, I believe. Under class resources.
Okay.
Because I don't know how else to specify I've done a sneak attack. I'm trying to see here.
Yeah, so wherever that is, you increase that up. And then I think the only other thing that you have is choosing your archetype.
Okay, and
So
for, I guess the other thing though, do you see the table I'm talking about? Like for me, it's page 89.
yeah,
Proficiency bonus, what the heck is that for?
no, it didn't change.
Oh, I see. So it's not an extra 2 every level. It stays at +2.
Yeah, yep.
Gotcha.
And I think it should. Looks like it auto calculates because we can't edit that.
Where's that listed on? Oh, on the
On
core
your core
stats page.
stats under your next to your experience.
Okay, very cool.
Yeah, choosing how to specialize your character, that was one of the hardest decisions, or the most I don't know. It's one I had to think about the most.
So let me share this with you guys. Skill and precision. Rogues devote as much effort to mastering the use of a variety of skills as they do
Oh, well,
perfecting their
I have a
combat.
question about, I don't know if you guys know, but it says when I hit level 3, I'm a student of war. I gain one type of, I gain a proficiency with one type of artisan tool of my choice, but it doesn't list the artisan tools.
I have no idea, but just a heads up, I'm muting raid call, but I'll be with you guys shortly.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so, anyways, let's see here. Rogues devote as much effort to mastering the use of a variety of skills as they do to perfecting their combat abilities, giving them a broad expertise that few other characters can match. Many rogues focus on stealth and deception, while others refine the skills that help them in a dungeon environment, such as climbing, finding, and disarming traps and opening locks. When it comes to combat, rogues prioritize cunning over brute strength. A rogue would rather make one precise strike, placing it exactly where the attack will hurt the target most, than wear an opponent down with a barrage of attacks. That is true. Rogues have an almost supernatural knack for avoiding danger, and a few learn magical tricks to supplement their abilities. You broke your phone? No good. Don't smash it. Stop that. Every town city has its share of rogues. Most of them live up in the worst stereotypes of the class, making a living as burglars, assassin, cut purses, and con artists. Often the scoundrels are organized into thieves guilds or crime families. Plenty of rogues operate independently, but even they sometimes recruit apprentices to help them in their scams and heists. A few rogues make an honest living as locksmiths, investigators, or exterminators, which can be a dangerous job in a world where dire rats and were-rats haunt the sewers. Interesting. As adventurer rogues fall on both sides of the law. Some are hardened criminals who decide to seek their fortune in treasure hoards, while others take up a life of adventure to escape from the law. Some have learned perfected their skills with explicit purpose of infiltrating ancient ruins and hidden crypts in search of treasure. By the way, while I'm at it, let me... Wow, my eardrum's broken. Let me update Nima here. My bad, guys. Definitely clicked the wrong thing. Oopsie daisies. Yeah, you definitely press buttons. Alt F4, or if you press delete when you've selected System 32, those are all great things to do with a computer. Okay, well, I've already created my rogue. Dexterity should be your highest ability score. It is, so that's good. Make intelligence your next highest. Sweet. Matched only by my charisma. Charisma is for if you plan to emphasize deception and social interaction. Okay. Class features. 1d8, so that's a dice with 8 sides. 1d8 for every level. Which isn't true, apparently. It looks like every 2 levels. Hit points at first level is 8 plus your constitution number. Hit points at higher levels is a die roll plus 5. Sorry, a die roll or 5 plus your constitution level. Modifier, my bad. Proficient in armor, weapons, tools, saving throws, and skills. Various skills. Okay, now it looks like, for sneak attack, beginning at first level, you know how to strike subtly and exploit a foe's distraction. Once per turn, you can deal an extra 1d6 damage to one creature you hit with an attack. If you have advantage on the attack roll, the attack must use a finesse or ranged weapon. You don't need advantage on the attack roll if another enemy of the target is within 5 feet, which I know. The amount of the extra damage increases as you gain levels in this class. Beautiful. Hey, Q's in the house. Let me move him into raid call.
Nima, we can't hear you in raid call, Megna.
I know, I was talking to my chat. I muted everyone.
Oh, okay.
What's going on?
Sorry about that.
You can't?
No, I was reading out some details on my rogue to the chat.
Your rouge.
My rouge.
All right.
So
I'm sorry. What were you saying?
I still have no idea what I'm doing with leveling. Just FYI.
Which? So you had to pick. You had to pick your path, right? Your third level. What direction you were going?
I think I made it to page 12 in the book, and just now Zophie was like, "No, page 89."
Yep. So thief, assassin, or arcane trickster. That's basically your third level choice. You can. So a thief is basically going to give you advantages in. Well, just to read it. Burglars, bandits, cutpurses, and other criminals typically follow this archetype. But so do rogues, who prefer to think of themselves as professional treasure seekers, explorers, delvers, and investigators. In addition to improving your agility and stealth, you learn skills useful for delving into ancient ruins, reading unfamiliar languages, and using magic items you couldn't normally employ. That's thief. Assassin is just what it sounds like. Hired killers, bios, bounty hunters, specially anointed priests trained to exterminate the enemies of their deity. Stealth, poison, and disguise help you eliminate your foes with deadly efficiency.
He does.
And the arcane trickster is you enhance your fine-honed skills of stealth and agility with magic, learning tricks of enchantment and illusion. Pickpockets and burglars, but also pranksters, mischief makers, and adventurers.
Q, just a heads up, maybe move your mic just above your mouth, because your P's and S's and T's are...
Gotcha. Is that a bit better now?
Oh, that's great.
There's a sweet spot with this mic. I'm still training myself to hit.
Actually, just a little bit higher, actually.
Okay. And a little bit further out, probably. Training myself to hit.
Not
Is that a
quite
bit better?
Still popping those T's.
To hit. By the way, this is Mature Monday.
What is now?
Tit.
Real subtle.
Tits. Tits up.
So much breathing. My goodness.
I'm more of a boob guy than an ass man, so instead of bottoms up, tits up.
So anyways, with my type, where do I put this in somewhere? Does it affect my rolls? Or do I just put it under class or background?
There's abilities for each.
Yeah, strictly speaking, whatever the type you are doesn't affect anything. However, you get things for those. So at third level, a thief gets fast hands. You can use your bonus action granted by your cunning action to make a sleight of hand check, or use your thieves' tools to disarm a trap or open a lock, or the use an object action option. So basically it allows you to do your cunning action on more things. That's what you would get at third level. You also get the ability to climb faster than normal. No longer costs you extra movement, and when you make a running jump, the distance you cover increases by a number of feet equal to your dex mod. I think your dex mod is 4, so you get 4 additional feet.
It's 3.
Oh, it's 3? Okay. 3 additional feet. The assassin gets proficiency with the disguise kit and the poisoner's kit. So you get bonuses to those things, to disguise and using your poisons. And you also get assassinate, which is when you have advantage on attack rolls against any creature that hasn't taken a turn in combat yet. In addition, any hit you score against a creature that is surprised is automatically a critical hit. Crit. As an arcane trickster, you get spells. Let's see, Mage Hand and 2 other cantrips of your choice. And then you would get 3... Wow. Jeez, this is basically a multi-class. You would know 3 spells, which you could cast, of which you could cast 2 spells per day.
Okay.
First level spells, not counting the cantrips. Cantrips are cast as much as you want. So it's basically you would become part wolf, part Alafa.
Gotcha. You get to use Mage
Tanari
Hand permanently forever.
Rather.
What does that mean?
Taken with the arcane trickster.
Okay, well, I'll take a minute, I guess, and read through some of these, and then I'll let you guys know. I did have one last question.
Yes.
Sorry, on the class page. So my class resource is a sneak attack. Do I? Because that means what do the numbers indicate? The number of die that I'm rolling with?
Let me take a look at your page. So that is the number of times that you can... Well, no. I don't know what that is. I think that's supposed to be the number of times you can use it, but you don't have a limitation. There's no limitation on how many times you can use sneak attack. So that's why it says recharge other, because you don't need to recharge it.
So I can just set to none.
Yeah.
Okay, so now that I've done that, I just have to remember that a sneak attack is 2d6, I think?
Well, it's in your class features. See, it says sneak attack once per turn, you can deal an extra, and change that to 2d6.
Right, okay.
Oh, it is once per turn to Nari, okay. Yep, once per turn. I just read that out loud, and yet still somehow I'm surprised by it. All right, Nima. You were asking something.
Okay, I'm going back to muting raid call.
Nima.
Okay, so we have a few options to go with. Let me take a quick peek at these. Roguish archetypes. So rogues have many features in common, including their emphasis on performing their skills, their precise and deadly approach to combat, and their increasingly quick reflexes. But different rogues steer those talents in varying directions. Embodied by the rogue archetypes, your choice of archetype is a reflection of your focus, not necessarily an indicator of your chosen profession, but a description of your preferred techniques. So, Fast Hand, starting at 3rd level, you can use the bonus action granted by your cunning action to make a dexterity sleight of hand check. Use your thieves' tools to disarm a trap or open a lock, or take the use an object action. Second story work, when you choose this archetype at 3rd level, you gain the ability to climb faster. Right? Supreme Sneak, starting at 9th level, you have the advantage on dexterity, stealth, if you move no more than half your speed. That's cool. By 13th level, you have learned enough about workings of magic that you can improvise the use of items even when they are not intended for you. You ignore all class, race, and level requirements on the use of magic items. That's cool. And Thief Reflexes, when you reach 17th level, you've become adept at laying ambushes and quickly escaping danger. You can take 2 turns during the first round of any combat. As an assassin, bonus proficiencies. When you choose this archetype at 3rd level, you gain proficiency with Disguise and Poison Kit. Very cool. You're the deadliest when you get the drop on your enemies. You have advantage on your attack rolls against any creature that hasn't taken a turn, which I really like. In addition, any hit you score against a creature that is surprised is a critical hit. Infiltration expertise. Starting at 9th level, you can unfailingly create false identities for yourself. You must spend 7 days and 25 gold to establish the history, profession, and affiliations for an identity. You can't establish an identity that belongs to someone else. For example, you might acquire appropriate clothing, letters of introduction, and official-looking certification to establish yourself as a member of a trading house from a remote city so you can initiate yourself into the company of other wealthy merchants. Thereafter, if you adopt the new identity as a disguise, other creatures believe you to be that person until given an obvious reason not to. Now that's kind of cool. Imposter. At 13th level, you gain the ability to unerringly mimic another person's speech, writing, and behavior. You must spend at least 3 hours studying these 3 components of the person's behavior: listening to speech, examining handwriting, and observing mannerisms. It's very cool. Death Strike. Starting at 17th level, you become a master of instant death. When you attack and hit a creature that is surprised, it must make a Constitution saving throw. On a failed save, double the damage of your attack against the creature. Wow. That's pretty sweet. Tadari. Well, see, here's the thing with Arcane Trickster. My backstory, in my backstory, I talk about how my father worked for an embassy and delved into the magic a bit. So this actually, Arcane Trickster might fit with my backstory. Learning tricks of enchantment and illusion, these rogues include pickpockets and burglars, but also pranksters, mischief makers, and a significant number of adventurers. When you reach the 3rd level, you gain the ability to cast spells. But it's permanent. I don't know what that means. Like, I cast the spell and then I can always use it. Ability to cast spells. See Chapter 10 for the general rules of spellcasting and Chapter 11 for the wizard spell list. You can learn 3 cantrips, Mage Hand, and 2 other cantrips of your choice from the wizard spell list. You learn another wizard cantrip of your choice at the 10th level, so I have 4 spells that I can use. Spell slots. The Arcane Trickster spellcasting table shows how many spell slots you have to cast your spells of 1st level and higher. To cast one of these spells, you must expend a slot of the spell's level or higher. You regain all expended slots when you finish a long rest. For example, if you know the 1st level spell charm person, okay, so there's a spell called Charm Person, and have a 1st level and a 2nd level spell slot available, I can cast it using either slot. Okay, so I don't have 4 slots until level 19. Oh no, hold on. I have 4 slots on the 7th. Spells are very confusing. It's kind of intimidating. Looking at this. Spells known of 1st level and higher. You know 3 1st level wizard spells of your choice, 2 of which you must choose from the enchantment and illusion spells on the wizard spell list. The spells known column of the Arcane Trickster spellcasting table shows when you learn more wizard spells of 1st level or higher. Blah blah blah. Lots of content. Hey, Spelunky Thief, good to see you, buddy. Okay, so let's say I use these anyways. Spellcasting ability. Intelligence is your spellcasting ability for wizard spells. Intelligence. Right, okay, that's not bad. Use your intelligence whenever a spell refers to your spellcasting ability. In addition, to use your you use your intelligence modifier when setting the saving throw for wizard spell you cast when making an attack roll with one. Which is a +2 modifier. That's not bad. Mage Hand, Ledgered Mane. Starting at 3rd level, when you cast Mage Hand, you can make the spectral hand invisible, and you can perform the following additional tasks with it. You can stow one object the hand is holding in a container worn or carried by another creature. You can retrieve an object in a container worn or carried by another creature. You can use thieves' tools to pick locks and disarm traps at range. You can perform one of these tasks without being noticed by a creature. If you succeed on a dexterity check, contested by the creature's wisdom check. In addition, you can use the bonus actions granted by your cunning action to control the hand. Lemus! Or Lemus, thank you, man. Hello, hello. How you doing, buddy? Welcome to the channel, by the way. My apologies if I missed any follows or anything, by the way. I think Q's trying to get my attention. Hold on. It was Q trying to get my attention?
No, Nima.
That's so funny.
But now. Oh, is he trying to fix his mic?
Your mic doesn't work.
His mic. Fail. Fail. All right. Well, Paulna, have you made any progress?
How about now?
Yeah, you sound like you're at the end of a long room, but yeah. It's a bit better. It's a bit better now.
Sounds like your webcam mic's being used.
That's what it sounds like.
It is.
Push talk, man.
This
Push
thing
talk.
isn't working. This thing, it's not working at all.
All aboard the farewell.
We're just gonna go with this for now because it's working. Anyway, I finished leveling up. The only question I had was the stuff that I put in, like my maneuvers, I put them in my class features. But can I make my own handout to have them in the combat actions or something like that?
Sure. Absolutely. Why not?
How do I do that?
So in the handout section, you should just be able to click Add.
I don't have that button.
You don't have that button.
Nope.
All right.
I think it's
you're
because
gonna...
it adds handouts to everybody.
Well, no. No, it doesn't necessarily.
Also, Q, not to be a pain in the butt, but your mic is still, I think, way too close to your mouth.
Jesus.
Like you're breathing and everything.
It's better though.
Is that better?
Breathe.
I put a good...
Still catching a bit of it. It's like the creepy guy on the phone.
Wow.
It's like calls you at midnight. It's just like.
Oh, it's not that bad.
Is that better now?
Yeah, that's good. I think.
Getting it off my face. Off my face.
Off my face. Yeah, that's good.
Off my face. All right. Cool.
And then, should I let you know what I picked? So that, like, you know?
I'll figure it out.
Oh, okay. Because I was like, maybe you should have the knowledge of, like, what everybody is capable of doing.
I do not believe
The
in
DM
games
knows all.
that are... Yeah, I don't believe in games where it's the DM versus everybody. That's not a way to play. It
Your
should be
face
the
will stick like
DM
that.
is yeah, well, if only. It should be the DM's working for everybody. That's the way I roll.
By the way, Q, your cam is really
I
fuzzy.
gotta fluff my little bit of hair up
My
in front
cam
real
is-
quick.
It's fluffy.
Look at that
Fuzzy.
forehead. Look at that
Fuzzy,
forehead.
fuzzy.
I
So,
can't
Like
fuzzy.
Reed's
so
beard.
good.
No, I can't do anything about it. Sorry.
Nima, fuck
Not
you
yet.
with your full head of
But thank you
hair.
for letting
Look
me
at
know.
that.
It's going, dude.
Look at that.
It's going.
No, it's so luscious and long. Look at that. Look at Wolf with his fucking pert plus haircut.
Glorious.
I have
Oh,
a
he's
spot right
here.
You can't see
Megna,
it.
let me see your hair. Let me see your hair, Megna. Let me see. You got a bigger forehead than me? I don't think anyone does. Damn, son. Damn, look at that. Megna and I are in the Balding Old Men Club. Look at this. Yeah! Woo!
The losing hair club for men.
Oh, look at fucking Q's got a chunky set of hair there.
Well, you know,
I'm
it's
getting there. I'm getting there.
balding is caused from increased levels of testosterone.
Like, look at how high this part goes. It's almost.
Oh,
like,
shut up. Just shut up.
Do you want to see the tuft in my pants, Nima? Huh?
Before we continue, Jesus God, no. Before we continue,
Oh, it's linoleum, bro.
I wanna-
Just kidding.
I gotta share this with everybody. Cards Against Humanity. You all played Cards Against Humanity,
I
right?
have, yes.
Man, uncontrollably guzzling cum.
Exactly. They are doing a promotion,
Oh,
and you
boy.
had to sign up for it already. I got lucky. I got in while I saw it was happening. And it's basically you pay $15, and they're like, "We're going to send you 10 days worth of stuff, and we're not going to tell you what it is. You just got to trust us." And so the first day, they sent me 2 Cards Against Humanity cards. These are actual cards, actual real cards. They actually go in your deck, and it's got my name on it.
That's
And
hilarious.
And
That's
it's like,
awesome.
here lies Mark Ross, 1981 to 2015.
You said your name on the
His
internet.
name. His
I
name
know,
is
right?
now all over the place.
Oh, great.
Those two
Lover.
first names.
Lover of blank. I'm like, oh, great. Well, that's just going to get paired up with a big black cock immediately.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, what is in real life will be on the internet.
All right. So, Strife is good. Gargantius is good. Palna, how are you doing?
Well, okay, so here's what I think I'm going to do. I'm going to go with Arcane Trickster.
Okay, going the tough route. All right, I love it. I love it.
Oh, boy.
I mean, tough as in, like, it's going to take us a while to figure this out. It's actually, I kind of agree
no
with
regrets,
Tanari.
Megna.
Well,
Yeah.
here's my reason to pick that. Part of my background story was that my father, who worked with the embassy before he was assassinated, he delved into magic. Like, I specifically mentioned that. So I figure this
That
kind
makes
of fits
sense.
in with my backstory.
Yep. Backstory, man. Well, we haven't done anything with backstory yet. That's going to get fun. All right, so then you need to pick out your spells. That's going to take you some
Right.
time, so I suggest
Pick
you
the
get
one
into
that makes
that.
you actually hit an arrow.
Or dries your boots.
Oh,
Did you get true sight?
no, he does not. I would suggest, and Alafa, I meant to tell you this last night, and I totally forgot Alafa.
Hey, Donut Kid!
I was doing some research. I'm a true nerd here. I actually browse the 5th edition tag on rpg.stackexchange.com, just seeing what people are asking, just seeing what people are talking about in 5th edition and rules stuff. And somebody asked, what is the point of True Strike? Why does it exist? It is the most worthless spell. And somebody had an
It is
actual-
pretty shitty.
yeah, I mean, someone had some explanations for it, but you might want to change that out, Alafa, since you're changing your spells around.
Yeah, I'll probably drop that one because that's what a cantrip right now for me.
Yeah, that's
Or is that
taking up on your cantrips. It's
Yeah.
Yep. Now that would actually be useful for Palna potentially because it gives him
Use
more
that and then
advantage
backstab.
when he's using it with the with the sneak attack. But that's just one possibility.
Yeah, so, Q, maybe at a later date, you can explain to me, like, the whole spell casting, spell slots, yada yada yada, or Alafa, Mr. Wolf, or Tanari, or whoever wants to do
Or
that.
Tanari.
Whoa, Mr. Wolf.
Holy
That's my
crap!
dad's name. That's my
Trevor,
dad's
thank
name.
you for the sub, buddy.
Whoa,
Appreciate it.
Somebody join the Meg Nation.
Oh, sub hype,
guys.
sub hype.
Sub hype.
Sub hype.
Sub
hype! Welcome to the Meg Nation! Thank you for subscribing. Enjoy your bagged milk.
You guys are so funny.
Welcome to the Meg Nation! Welcome to the Magna Nation!
Ooh, hey.
Our name is Alaska Savage!
Honestly, we have to do something with Savage where we basically we all do his voice. I think we could all do it. I
I
think it
hope
would
he
be
doesn't
impressions
get
of everyone.
offended. It's out of love.
Is that
No, he's
Austin
seen
Savage
it.
or Yosemite Sam?
He's seen it when I done it, yeah. I'll do my
Thank you,
wolf
Trevor.
impression,
Really
hold on.
appreciate it, buddy.
Yeah, just change your shirt out. Actually, I don't even
Hi.
have my fucking my sleeveless
Oh, he's
on.
got sleeves! What
I got
is it?
sleeves.
Oh God! Who are you? What have you
Rip
done?
off right now. Hulk out of that shirt.
He
Rip
actually
off right
ate
now.
the real wolf.
I can't.
So,
Can't hold out of it right now. I'm tired.
All right.
I want
wait,
to Twitch.
Reed, I need to
but
show
it-
you something to make you very jealous of my class.
Hold on.
Your class?
Before we get into
You have
that,
class?
I need one
Alafa?
favor. I need
Yes.
one favor. I need one favor.
Okay.
Nemo, what the fuck is going on with your hair, bro? Like, it is majestic as fuck right now. It's
I'm
as
not
majestic
jealous
as
of
mine.
It's all
I'm not
like
jealous
Clark
of that.
Kent and shit. It's Clark Kent.
Who's
goodness.
jealous of my hair? Look at this.
I wish I was a ginger.
I
More
swear
people
it
would like
looks
me.
thinner. It looks thinner on the internet than it does in person. I swear.
Just
I
like
swear.
the camera adds 10 pounds, it takes
Adam's
5
seen it
pounds
in
of hair.
person. It's not this bad in person, is it? It's not this bad in person. He's gonna say it is because he's a dick, but it's not.
No,
it's
he's
not that
nicer
bad.
than I am.
Wait,
He's
wait.
nicer.
It's not that bad when he takes off his hat. He's always wearing a hat.
That's true.
Wow.
Yeah,
vices.
Kudo was saying that Scarpino looks different tonight. I think it's because of the no hat and the beard
It's
is.
the hat.
It's the giant forehead. That's a giant forehead.
Someone has got some major background noise.
My
going.
entire hand covers.
Yeah,
it's
it's
my
TV
forehead.
behind me. I apologize.
Yo, I saw a boob in the reflection in that mirror thing right there. I saw a boob. Banned from Twitch. Everyone report.
Banned from Twitch.
It's American Horror Story.
There's gonna be a titty. There's gonna be at least a titty and a half. Magna, stop shaking your head. Everyone appreciates a titty. Don't lie. And the Meg Nation. The Meg Nation appreciates a titty.
All right. Oh, Alpha, did you have a chance to pick out your spells?
Okay.
Nope.
So I still have no
was
idea
dealing
what I'm
with that
doing
thing that I
for
messaged you
spells.
about on Twitter.
Did I really? Did I get something?
So
I hope I sent it to you.
Did I respond?
You did respond.
Because I don't know where I am half the time.
So I'm going to be an arcane
right
trickster,
now.
I guess. I'll put that here in class.
I'm drunk on life. Okay, so tell you what, I've got an assignment. You and Forpalna, I would like you two to work together to figure out your spells while we play.
Hey, can I give everyone the good news though?
Sure.
Well, Gargantia.
You can give the good news.
Hang on, Gargantius has good news. Actually, go ahead and share your good news.
What? I have good news?
Yeah, what you just posted.
Oh, I have quote-unquote whirlwind. Well, it's a cleave, but...
Sweeping attack.
Softball.
Yes, Trevor.
When you hit a creature with a
Oh.
melee weapon attack, you can spend one superiority die to attempt to damage another creature with the same attack. Choose another creature within 5 feet. The
That's
original
stupid.
attack roll would hit the second creature. It takes damage equal to the number you roll on your
That's
superiority
stupid.
die. So
That's
it's not
dumb.
a full. It's you're getting so what's a superiority die? So it's a d6. So up to 6 damage, right?
It's a D8.
D8. Okay. So Bolt. Go ahead. Fair.
Oh,
I
can
got
put-
whirlwind, motherfucker!
Wait, yeah, he has whirlwind? No!
All right. So
It's a budget whirlwind, though. I'll let him
It's a
explain
budget
how it works.
whirlwind. I cut him a deal. I adapted, and
I had
Ranger.
accidentally the whole thing in my mouth.
any of you can always come talk to me if you're like super like I really want this. Why don't we make this happen? And you can always come to me and we'll figure it out. But Bolt, tell them how it works.
I forgot. I need you to tell me again.
Oh my god! All right. So at 3rd level, he gets flurry anyway. So he gets to use his bonus action to do a second attack, kind of like what Strife has.
And they actually
He gets that anyway. So what I'm telling him is that if he whirlwinds instead, he will do that as a bonus action, and he can hit 2 people. He can do 2 attacks additionally. So it's more of a true whirlwind, but he can't control it. All 3 attacks will then be random
So
as to who they hit.
So it's a tentacle attack with steel.
It's an accidental. It doesn't automatically hit you. There's a chance to hit you if I'm
Yeah.
near someone.
So is it
Stay
like, what's the
away.
range? 5 yards, or?
Yeah, melee, yeah. Well, unless he's whirlwinding with his... do you have a pole arm of some kind? I don't know.
Just tie his belt to the end of the hilt.
I'll
figure it out.
constantly be standing next to you guys.
You know
I'm
what?
just gonna purposely move myself next to you guys.
Bolt is the new Whirlwind is the new
Q, is
tentacle.
it level 2 spells I can get now?
Yes, you can.
And I can cut gems, I think, as soon as I buy a jeweler's kit.
Okay. So Alafa and Palna.
Yeah.
Oh, he's not listening. Alafa and Palna. There is something you can do now. You can do /W, and then start typing somebody's name, like Alafa or Palna, and that's whisper. So if you guys wanted to talk quietly, you can chat back and whisper in your ear. You can chat back and forth about your spells and stuff by doing /W and then type Alafa or type Palna and then your message. I saw that, Bolt. All right, so where we left off. Are we ready to go? You guys are doing spells, but otherwise we're ready to go.
I need to fill out my actual page, though, right?
Oh, Jesus Christ! Well, did you do your hit points?
I gave you $50 at work today to do this for me.
No, you didn't. If you had, I would have done it. But you didn't.
Your cube mate must have stolen it.
Sure. Did you add your hit points?
No. What do I do? How many?
Well,
Sorry,
so
I was late.
barbarian.
I was late tonight because I had dinner with the hospital reps for the Extra Life Hospital.
Sure, you did.
I did.
Sure.
It's post. I posted on Jill's Facebook from her phone. I stole her phone and I posted from her Facebook.
So you can either, here's the deal, you can either give yourself, Jesus, 11 hit points, or you can roll a d12 and plus 4 hit points.
Guess what I'm gonna do?
I don't know.
D12?
What are you gonna do? D12.
Don't do it, Reed.
You can reroll ones, but that's
It's
it.
a
If you roll
trick.
2.
Roll a 2.
If you roll 2, it's on you.
4.
Yep.
I told you not
Right.
to.
I always take the flat. So that's 8. So that's 8 total. You can add.
Do I get to
Has
roll one more time, you said?
Nope. That's it. Has everybody added your hit points?
God
Yep.
damn it. Yep. I'm doing it right now.
Paulina, you added your hit points?
Yes, I do. 18 now.
All right. Alafa, you
You have
added yours?
18
We
hit
did yours
points
last
total?
time, didn't we? Okay. Yeah, he rolled really shitty. He rolled a 2 on one of his
My
on one of his
God, I have
things.
35.
Yeah, well, you're a barbarian. You have the highest. You're supposed to have the highest hit point total.
All these weak ass motherfuckers up in here. Does anyone even have 30 health?
I have 28. It's close. I'm naked though, so it doesn't
Bolt,
count.
did you actually add it to your character sheet? Because I don't see
I
it.
added it to my max. Yeah, I didn't hit save yet though. Hold on.
Oh yeah, okay.
Well, I mean, I typed it in and I don't see save now.
Okay, Q. I don't know what you did, if you like punched yourself in the face or something, but you moved your mic so much closer, it's now in your nose, and every time you breathe, it's just ridiculous.
You guys like that headset I gave him? The mic works amazing, right?
All right, is that better? I'm gonna do it the other way. I'm gonna do it down.
Yeah.
That's,
I do it
did it.
down.
that's a
I
lot
did it
better.
for
Put it on
everybody.
your throat.
I did that for everybody.
Is
You're
that good?
welcome.
Yeah, it's
That's
good.
a
It's
lot
fine.
better.
Yeah. Can you touch your mic with your tongue?
No.
Perfect.
All right. So, where do we leave off? We left off last time you solved the riddle of the gargoyle statue. And you have now discovered a magical gem. Who is holding that? Is it Palna, or is it Bolt, or is it Alafa? I can't remember.
Isn't it drenched in someone's blood?
It's so loud.
Bolt has
I
it.
think it's deep within the bowels of Bolt.
Oh yeah, he ate it.
No, he didn't eat it.
Did you eat it? I don't
It's-
remember that.
It's too
We'll
big.
find out in another session if it
He
comes
would
out or
choke.
not.
He would choke on. No, you can't eat it.
Tell me what I can and can't do. This is D&D.
It is literally too big,
That's what she said.
and it's kind of coated in blood.
Okay.
That's what she
Adds
said.
flavor. That just adds
I
flavor.
take it back.
And gem dust.
Okay, so we still haven't figured out what the gem does.
Nope. Actually, nope.
Yeah, we haven't yet.
Maybe the floor thing says something about it.
Who has the gym?
Bolt.
Hey, Bolt, can you hold out that gem for a second for me?
Nice.
I'm gonna roll an Arcana check, see if I can sense anything from it.
All right.
Bless you.
All right. You are definitely picking up. At the very least, you can sense what kind it is, and it is divination. It is divination magic. Are you all staring at Bolt? What's going on?
I'm thinking that we still haven't figured out how to get into this room, and maybe we should go back to that gargoyle room, not the one next to us, but the other one, and try and find a way to get in here.
Okay, guys, so I'm trying to level up spells while we're doing this. Bear with.
I can't wait for everyone to see the messages I'm sending to Q this whole time. You should never have told me the message command.
You're a dick. All right, what's going on, people? You still have a tomb to plunder, to raid, as it were.
Plunder?
To plunder. Plunder.
Wait, there were turkeys guarding the portal. Maybe there was something
Are you sure?
with the portal. I'm gonna go to the portal. Let's see what that's about.
Oh, it's much better.
Okay, so there's no turkeys here anymore.
Nope.
I'm gonna look at.
You know who killed those turkeys?
All right,
killed them.
spells.
We?
Yep. You slaughtered the turkeys. Ow, ow.
I'm gonna look at the wall. See if. Oh, I guess I.
It's a wall.
Yeah, it's a wall. I guess.
It's a wall.
All right, next person.
What's going on?
I wanted to know if it was any different because of the turkeys.
Did I get the health back now?
Missed? No. No.
I thought we rested.
Nope. No.
Yeah, we said we're going to bed.
Nope, not after the turkeys. No, turkeys.
Strength went back and got his weapon.
Turkeys beat the shit out of you guys. So.
The spiels.
Come on, guys.
Clearly remember sleeping.
If you guys don't start doing stuff, then I'm gonna start doing stuff to you.
I'm ready. I don't know. Okay, can I go in
Somebody
here?
just disappeared.
Oh shit!
Hold on. I guess we'll come back to that.
That room's blocked off, Bolt.
Well, we went in here last time. I don't remember.
Yeah.
I don't know what to do. Someone tell me where to go.
Bolt, go inside that room and like rub the gem with your hands.
What?
Hashtag gay.
Wow. That's wrong.
He rubs the blood off of the gem.
No, it's pretty much dried. It doesn't rub off that easily. It's starting to wear off in places. You rub the gem. Nothing happens.
I don't know what to do.
I think we should just go back to the other room, because we need to figure out how to get in there, right? Because we don't have the ring, and without the ring, we can't go into the room that needs the ring, you know?
Well, the side rooms are a bit trollish. We couldn't really get anywhere with them.
That's true. We must have missed something.
Q, out of character question, what the heck's the difference between a cantrip and a spell?
A cantrip is a spell, but it is a spell that you can cast as often as you like. There are no limits on how many times you can cast it per day. It's considered to be a lesser spell. So the limitations aren't present.
Thank you.
Q, can you remind me what's behind? I know we ripped off these doors here. Is there what's behind them, or what's on the wall behind what was the doors?
Wall. More
Spikes.
Or
Not
they were
spectacular.
fake.
Say what now?
They were fake doors or something.
Yarp.
Okay.
I don't know what to do. I'm gonna need to follow you guys.
I'm going back to the gargoyle room.
I'm not following Nemo. Somebody do something! I don't know what to do!
Hang on.
You just throw monsters at us again?
No.
I'm kind of waiting on you guys to do something because I'm trying to figure out the spell
All right.
thing in the background.
Bull, Bull, go into the room. Go into here. I'm gonna knock on the other side, see if you hear anything.
Yep, I don't hear anything.
Nope. Nothing.
Can you hear me yell? I'm trying to see how, like, the difference, like, how we're gonna get into the room over here.
I don't know, Q, can I hear him?
Roll perception. You hear nothing. Of course, you're like, a very, very large distance away, so you don't even know to listen for him.
Oh, that's true. Dang. Maybe if I can go around to the other side. So, this door is a fake door. What about this wall over here? I'm gonna roll perception.
I'm going to roll it for you, actually.
Okay. Cool.
You do not find anything.
Hmm.
And just as a reminder, guys, I am rolling regardless of whether or not there's anything there. If I'm rolling for you, it's because I'm always rolling. Just because I roll doesn't mean there is something.
Gotcha.
What about this wall? I'm just knocking on the walls, trying to see if I can find a way into like a different room.
Let's see. Rolling for you. Nope.
Maybe this wall?
All right. Nope.
Well, at least I'm doing something. Hopefully, I'll run into enough walls to figure out something.
Strife, what are you doing?
I am just exploring around.
Looks like you're standing still to me.
Really?
Oh, I was looking at Wafa. Sorry. You're the big one.
Really, though?
Well, I am holding a torch. No wonder I have some lighter on me. Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
All right, J-Mark, take care, buddy.
Places I can like put a torch? Like, can I like a torch holder? Because I want to like move around with both my hands.
You can set it down on the ground safely. It's all stone, so you won't set anything on fire, and it's not going to go out.
Okay, I was worrying about it going out.
No, you're fine.
Okay, can I jump up and try and touch the ceiling? How high is it?
These are probably, for the rooms you're in, these are, I'm going to say they are 10 foot tall. They're not very tall. You could easily jump and touch them.
Okay, I'm going to try and, jump and touch the ceiling, try and push on the ceiling as I jump.
All right. I'll roll for you.
Okay, cool.
You find nothing.
Okay.
I want to check this pillar down here in the room down south on the map with the altar, where the slot for the ring was, and see if there's anything that might be something that could interface with that gem that Bolt has.
The slot is actually further down. Shall I place you?
Yes.
All right. What? Yeah, it's basically between these two. It's like in the center here.
Okay.
That's where I remembered it, at least, right here.
And what are you doing, Strife? You're looking to see if there's anything else that would be compatible?
Yeah, to see if anything might fit with or be reminiscent of the gem that Bolt has.
Well, here's the thing: is that you're looking at this slot. It does not. It's not designed. It's not ring shaped. It's the size of a ring, but it is not like only a ring is going to fit in there. You could potentially fit some other small ring size shape thing.
Stick your penis
just
in it.
fine.
Penis, damn it!
I did say small, so there you go.
Bolt, stick your gem in it.
You stick your gem in it. All right, I'm sticking my gem in it.
Whoops, I didn't
Wait,
do
do
that.
I have my dick back? Do I have my dick back?
No.
No.
Well, I can't stick my dick in the thing, so someone else is gonna do it. All right,
you don't have a dick.
I put my gem in the penis slot.
Put my gem in it. The gem won't fit. The gem is too big.
Sometimes you gotta push a little harder.
It's way too big.
All right.
If we find gem cutters tools, maybe I can make it that size.
Hey, Bolt. I'll say this for you though. While you're trying to put it in, as it were, you've got some of the gem is wiped off of the blood enough where you can actually kind of see through it, especially because it's invisible. When you're trying to push it in, though, it starts glowing. The room on the other side, the little chamber, the very, very, very small chamber designed to fit the ring, starts glowing a bluish color when you're looking through the stone.
Invisible stone.
Yeah, the invisible stone.
It was covered in blood because I cut my wrist earlier to find it, right? Yeah.
Right.
Your hand, not your wrist. Don't do that.
It was like a
So-
finger cut or
I
something.
love Hawthorne Heights.
cutting.
They're such a good band.
No cutting.
Cut my wrist and black my eyes.
No, none of your emo shit.
My wrist and black boy. All right, next.
Okay, well, if I remember right, this room over here, if you step in it, darts come out. Okay, I have an idea, but it's gonna require for me to go grab some boards. Is there still doors, where they are?
Plenty of wood down here.
Okay, I need some wood.
If
For the
you know
fight.
what I mean.
Yeah, if you know what I mean.
Plenty of wood down here.
I gotta go over and go grab some wood.
So while Gargantius grabs his wood,
I feel better.
Somebody say wood. Hey,
out
come
of
back here.
out of character question.
Yes.
For my, I'm looking at wizard spells. So I can take first level spells. So I can take 0 level or first level at this point.
0 levels are cantrips.
Okay.
You could theoretically take cantrips in your first level spell slots, but I wouldn't recommend it. It's a bit of a waste. Let me see. I think is it wizard? Is it any wizard spell you get? Yep. The arcane tricks or spellcasting table. Yeah, wizard spells. Oh, okay. You know three. Two of which you must choose from the enchantment and illusion spells on the wizard spell list. You saw that, right?
Enchantment and illusion. No.
Yeah, so you can know 3 spells. One of those spells can come from any of the groups, but 2 of them have to come from either enchantment or illusion. And unfortunately, they don't appear to be split out on that list. You'll actually have to go look and see. Or you could probably ask Alafa. He probably knows off the top of his head.
Gotcha, okay.
It's going to be obvious in some places. Like, Disguise Self is very clearly illusion.
Okay, I don't see any wood around here, because these doors, it seems like you guys took all the
Well, then
wood.
stop looking at Bolt.
What?
Nah.
Oh, I'm talking, like, I don't see any wood, like, these
Yes,
doors
I know.
are gone,
I know
right?
what you meant. I know what you meant. I was talking about his lack of penis.
Oh, okay.
Gee, the jokes are worthless if you guys don't get them. I'm sorry.
You have to say penis to make me laugh.
Nah, can't do it. Where are you?
I'm looking, I looked around over here.
Okay, the fake doors?
over here, no, yeah, it seems like they're gone. Did you guys use all of the wood?
Yeah, they did.
Oh, maybe I'm gonna have to try and find other. Oh, am I able to access the other caves the other 2 entrances? For the, because I remember there were fake doors over there.
What are you talking about?
Because we're in the middle passage from the very
Yes.
beginning. Am I able to go into the left and right ones to get the fake wooden doors over there?
I'm so confused.
You
gotta,
okay.
in order...
Go ahead.
Yeah, no, you're taking the right path right there. But...
Well, what I mean is, are those places sealed off?
What? I don't think anything's sealed off. I'm not sure what you're talking about.
We'll see if I can get there.
How many gems did I have left over from the gargoyle? Just 1 or
Three.
3?
Oh, wait,
Was
no.
it 3?
4.
No, it was 4. It was 4. Can you please put that on your inventory, please?
I have all 4, yeah.
Put it on your inventory. You guys aren't very good about adding things to your inventory.
I meant 3 of the gems that I got from the thingy.
You didn't get shit. Took them from you. You
Remember,
broke
I
all
had
yours.
10 gems in the thing, and then you made me trip into the thing, and I dropped 3 of them.
I took all of them.
No, 7 of them are where my backpack is. Anyway, see, like, I can't leave to go into the other caves from here. Or not, the other hallways or whatever.
Yeah, that's the top of the map.
There was nothing. I see what you're saying. There's nothing out there. It literally
Yeah,
leads
but
to.
there's fake doors that I can get wood from.
I see what you're saying. Well, which one did you want to go down?
I remember the rubble one on the left had a fake door that I can go grab.
Okay. There you go. Now, unfortunately, it's buried under a bunch of rubble, so you are going to have a really hard time getting to the door.
Okay. Can I just start making my way, like pushing rocks aside?
Yeah, it's going to take you a while.
Okay.
All right,
Well,
while
let
he's
me
doing
know.
that, what are you guys doing?
Hey, Volt, why don't you try some of those other gems that you have?
They all the
See
same
if we get
size.
the same effect.
I want to put more gems in the hole.
The gems, the other gems, they're also. Would they be too big? You know what? I'll accept that. I'll accept that. That makes sense. I hadn't thought about that, and that is acceptable. So. Whoops,
Ooh, Adam did something good.
Dropping shit on my
did
ass. You did something! Yay for doing things! Alright.
Let me see here. Sorry,
Okay.
guys.
So you insert the gem in, and the stone that the gem now rests on starts sinking into the earth. So the gem is now gone. Please remove it from your inventory.
Fuck.
However, after it sinks down a good distance, the whole block, the whole, like, basically it's like a 5 by 5 by 5 block that it was part of also sinks down into the ground. Actually, no, it's a 10 by 10 by 10. I'm sorry. And it reveals a passageway.
All right. Are we gonna do this? Can you
Let's do this.
Can you put some baby oil on me and
What
heal me up?
The fuck just happened? Hang on, let me fix this.
And
That's
Strife, where are
Bolt's
you?
way of saying he's in heat right now.
Yeah, I need to be lotioned and healed.
You can sleep on the pews and rest for a while.
On the poisonous fumes.
Well, no, the gas is gone. The only way to activate them is if you press a button underneath the pews. Like, resting on them doesn't do anything.
Should I go in?
I don't know, should you?
I don't know. We're probably gonna die.
We got stairs.
Yep, stairs going down.
Going down.
Going down.
There's an arrow.
Yes, to indicate that they're downstairs.
Oh, okay, I got
Open
it.
the door.
It's so dark.
Can I yell to everyone?
So-
Can I use my telepathic ability that I?
There's
You know-
no way I'd be able to hear you.
You don't have a telepathic ability.
I have a telepathetic ability.
Oh.
Ooh.
It seems to be a bit stuck, this door.
This door is stuck.
Yeah.
What's the door made out of?
It's a wooden door.
Can I chop it down with my axe?
Sure. You can try.
All right, I want to try.
Alright, roll it.
What am I rolling? Just damage? Attack?
Your spells.
Yeah, that's, roll your attack and damage just in case you crit.
I ain't knocking on shit.
Alright. You do 5 damage to it.
What? The
Not that
door
you
has
really
health?
know what that means. But it's you put a chunk in it basically. You kind of pull your axe out and you're all like, "Here's Johnny."
Can I see through the crack?
Does it have a hole? We can peek through.
It has a hole, but you can't really see anything. You can't look through it and put your torch up to it at the same time.
Next.
I'm going to use my elemental attunement to reshape this hole into a larger form.
How does that work exactly?
I can cause earth, fire, water, or mist that you can fit within a 1-foot cube to shape itself into a crude form.
That didn't say. Did you
For
say?
1
Did
minute.
you say wood? Did you say wood?
Didn't say wood, it's earth.
Did it say stone?
No.
Okay, so then you wouldn't be able to affect this door because this is wood and stone.
Okay.
I turn to the side and I say, "Way to go, dum dum."
Hey, he's learning. It's a brand new. It's a brand new thing for him.
Oh, the baby learning this new power. Ooh.
Says you, Mister. Can't really whirlwind very
Just
well.
wait till I whirlwind all. I'm gonna whirlwind everyone. I'm gonna stand next to everyone on purpose. It's gonna be amazing.
I noticed it's incomplete.
Now, is that one use? Or is it like infinite? Is it like...
Whirlwind?
Infinite.
Yeah.
Oh, his whirlwind?
It's like as long as I'm raging, the whirlwind can keep going.
No, I mean like how many times could you use that spell? Like, or whatever it is.
It's instead of me saying I attack once and then I attack again, I just can whirlwind, and then it has a chance to miss. It can hit 2 targets. Say if there's 5 targets, then I can't pick which ones I hit. It's random. Could be one of you guys.
Including you.
Yeah. Well, I can't hit myself, can I?
I don't see why not.
If you roll 1.
That's bullshit. Okay, so I think our turns are done now. It's the other guys, right?
What are you guys doing?
Oh, I'm waiting to,
Paul and Alafa, are you still commiserating?
I still have
Your
no
spell
idea
books?
what I'm doing, but I can move. I'll come down with you guys.
So here's what's going on. Paul and Alafa, stay where you're at. And if either of you guys don't necessarily agree with this, let me know, but I'm kind of assuming that there's something happening that is allowing this, that is causing this to happen. So, Alafa, you are hearing whispers. The voice of your patron. And it is actually asking you, telling you, suggesting to you, willing you to give this magic that it is reciting at you to Palna. That is how he is getting these spells right now. And Palna, I'm assuming that you're like taking them down on scrolls or something. I think you had something like that, or at least Alafa would. Somebody would, right? One of you has some sort of... Yeah.
Parchment.
Yeah. So he's basically doing a what's the crazy Mormon guy?
Joseph Smith.
Joseph Smith. He's basically like channeling magic and saying it out loud and reciting it to you for you to dictate, and that is what is giving you your spells. So you two are literally working together on your magic, the both of you.
Dum 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 dum.
Okay.
Dum 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 dum.
I still don't
While
know
we're
what that
waiting,
means.
I want to see what I see here through this crack that my light seems to be going through.
There's a crack. We'll say that's the crack. We'll say that's the crack that he made. Apparently, I didn't close off that crack
That's funny.
in my
Oh my god, worst lightsmith ever.
Alafa.
Okay.
No. No. Are you kidding me, Alafa? No. Jesus.
I didn't think this through.
Worth
Really?
a shot. Worth a shot.
Think what through?
Is there any like pieces of wood I can pick up? I don't have a weapon. I only have the torch, and I'm naked, so I can't cut shit.
Nope, you can't.
Burn it down!
Can I use rocks around to try and break the door off?
Sure, you can try to cause damage to it. It's gonna take a whole hell of a lot of time.
I need it
You-
for this
you could do
idea,
it. Well, you can do it. They were referring to the wood in the pews.
Oh, you're right. Why didn't I think of that? That's probably gonna take less time. Okay.
Uh-huh.
All right. Can you move? Can you move me to the middle?
I'm just gonna move you. I am just going to move you. Yoink! You're down in the chapel.
Whoa. Instant mage abilities. Okay.
You hearth to the chapel.
If I remember right, this one didn't have poison or anything. I'm just gonna take. Oh, I can't really break it. Damn, I need help.
You can whack it apart with your torch. It'll just take a while, and torch might go out, which will cause you have to relight it.
I don't want that to happen. Dang. Can I remove the candles? The candelabra thingies?
You can try it. See what happens.
Alright, I'm gonna remove this, see if I can use it as like a, bludgeoning tool or something.
Psst.
Alright.
Yes. There's a wooden chair up there.
Oh, you're right. Oh, that's not enough wood for me to use. I'm trying to use it as a shield. I'm gonna use it to you know how that one room darts come at you when you walk into it? I'm gonna block it with the wood so that I can move forward and check out that room.
So what are you doing?
I'm taking this candle thing. Is it removable? Is it stuck to the ground?
It is not stuck to the ground.
I'm taking that candle thing, and I am gonna whack this pew into,
You whack it into little tiny pieces.
not tiny. I want it. I want to
Okay,
be able
okay.
to. I want it
Usable
to
pieces.
be able to cover my body like a shield. That's
Okay.
my goal anyway.
You're wanting to make an impromptu tower shield.
Yes, that is exactly what I want to do.
Right. Okay. Alright, yeah, you can roughly hew something out like that. It's not
Okay.
difficult.
Hugh.
I'm just gonna assume I have it because I can't really draw something around me.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Okay, now I'm gonna go over to that dart room.
Alright, while he's doing that, Bolt and Strife, what's up?
I'd like to hack at the door again.
Alright.
Stop that music.
Nope.
The door turned into a monster.
No, that hasn't happened yet. Okay, roll it.
Is that Castlevania music?
Yes, it is.
Good
So-
call, Lemus. Good
Alright.
call.
You are able to hack and get a walkable, viewable hole knocked out of it. So let me. There you go.
I don't wanna.
I'll go forward.
Don't want to. Oh, Strith, stop right there.
Excuse me.
Roll a dex saving throw, please.
What was it? Dex?
Dex saving throw.
Oh man. I don't want to miss this.
That's pretty good. I'm gonna give that to you. You managed to catch yourself on the edge before you fall down into the spiked pit that opens up below your feet.
And am I just hanging there, or do I still need to roll to pull myself up?
No, you can pull yourself up. That's fine.
Okay. So it would appear we need another makeshift bridge.
Or jump it.
Yeah, or we could jump it. What do you think, Bolt? You want to jump it?
Fine. Toss me.
Okay,
Toss me.
I'll toss you.
Toss me.
So
Tossing
do
you.
do an athletics. Do an athletics.
Oh, athletics? Okay.
Do I need to do it too, or just him?
Nope. Just him. So roll it again. $13, huh? Bolt, why don't you roll me a acrobatics check, please? That's so close.
I get a bonus for being dwarf.
To acrobatics? Oh, hell no.
Yep.
I'll let you grab the edge.
My pinky, like this?
Yeah. You got your pinky on it. That's it.
What happened to Adam?
I'm still on this side.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay, can I pull myself up?
Yeah, you're strong enough. I'm not going to worry about it.
What?
I said you're strong enough. I'm not going to worry about it.
Okay, so I'm up. Now what?
All right. So.
Gross.
Somebody do something to Nemo real quick while he's gone. Jesus Christ, you got the brick of cheese.
Okay, I've read.
No.
Jeez.
I've read
He's not gonna shit
Preston
for a week. He's not
digitation.
gonna shit for a week.
And it
I
looks
cut it
stupid.
into pieces, okay?
Jesus Christ. Ah.
That was bad.
Yeah, it was. Right. What's going on? Are you
I
gonna
lifted
fall
up.
after him? Strife,
Yeah.
are you going after him?
Yep.
All right.
I'm gonna go after him.
Please. I assume are you getting a running start, or are you just gonna
Yeah. I'm gonna do a running
Okay.
start.
see that? See that? I'm helpful. I don't leave you guys totally
He
at
is
the
helpful.
mercies. All right. Roll that athletics, please.
I'm just gonna read these later, I think, and add them. I did, Tanari. It looks like a waste
don't
of a
roll, 'cause I
spell.
don't want
I don't
to
know.
like calculate it out. God damn it! All right. Skills. Let's see.
Sorry, Tanari.
Athletics. Where the fuck is athletics?
I do have unarmored
That is
movement
true.
that increases my speed, but I think that's just running.
That's just running, yeah.
I like how Gargantius looks in my eyes when he eats those cheeses.
Oh, that's disturbing. Seriously? Anybody know in the PHB where the rules on horizontal jump distance are at? While we're figuring that out, Bolt, are you waiting for him, or what are you doing?
I'm gonna start attacking the door, but
Okay, roll it, please.
Yes, that's me, Paul Nakaz. Paul Nakaz.
mm-hmm.
Here, this will make things better.
All right. That's a good
Let's do
roll.
this.
That's a good roll. I will give that to you. You can start hacking through that shit.
Nice, Lemus. Well, roll 20 is really cool.
Olaf is watching Aladdin in the mirror. I can see it. Prince Ali,
Wait, what?
Here we go. Long jump. You cover a number of foot equal to your strength score if you move at least 10 feet. So your strength score is like... Strife, your
15.
strength score is 15, so you can cover 15 feet without even rolling.
Yeah,
So-
John, I guess there are open games, right, that anyone can jump
Um,
into.
Oh, no, wait, here we go. The DM's option, you must succeed on a DC 10 to clear a low obstacle. Oh, that's a low obstacle. No, you're fine.
Okay.
Didn't realize you didn't have to roll for long jumps anymore.
Sweet.
Nice.
Love it.
Nima confirmed Brony. See the My Little Pony poster on the wall? See it?
Oh,
My Little
confirm
Pony.
Brony.
It's on the wall right there. No, it's My Little Pony.
My Little Pony.
It's Aladdin. Do you not see the carpet and genie on
Nope.
the top right? And
Nope, I see
Nope.
ponies.
I'm pretty
All
sure
right.
the genie was blue.
That's My
yeah,
Little
top
Brony.
right. Look, this genie on a cloud.
All I see is two
Nope.
My Little Ponies riding a carpet with an orange anteater in the front. That's all I see. See, for some reason I see
Let me just mute this. Just to clarify, I wear them. They're specifically for heavy computer users, and I'm here many hours. I mean, I stream 50 hours a week, so that's not including all the other stuff behind the scenes. So it helps with a lot of things. Eye strain, any sort of headaches from being in front of a bright computer screen all day. Because of the yellow tint, they also help with contrast, so I have an easier time seeing things. It'll help prevent things like cataracts later on in life that are related to heavy computer use, that sort of thing, etc., etc. So there's a lot of things. The link there, they give you a lot of details in the background. The nice thing that I like about No Scopes, and just I want to preface, I'm sponsored by No Scopes. No Scope, they sent me these pair for free to try out. They are a sponsor of MegnaGaming here, but I don't promote or sponsor anything that I don't believe in, and so I had the opportunity to try these for weeks. And I've been wearing them all the time. I absolutely love them. I did a review of them on YouTube. You can check out. They're relatively cheap, but as Tanari's pointing out, if you don't have any issues, don't buy them because you don't need them. Don't fix something that's not broken. I guess the other thing, with the exception of cataracts, I guess everyone's at risk for those, to be fair. Any purchases, these ones that I'm wearing are $20. 5% comes back to the channel to help hit the channel as well. But yeah, that's the details.
That is a critical failure, my friend. That means that you were leaning forward. You had to push through the door, so your face is what falls first into that spike trap.
What did I miss?
I need you to roll a d6, please.
How my dick taste, Q? How my dick taste? You like that 6? You like that? You like that 6?
You know it.
How's that taste?
Okay. You know what? You got off lucky. A 6 was the only thing you could have rolled to miss
I was
those
so mean to
spikes.
you, and you could let me off. What the hell's that?
You do, however, still land flat on your face. So you are going to take some damage for that. And that is going to be... five damage. You got off light.
Except for I have 9. Damn it.
You still got off light. All right. Let me mark that on our sheet here.
At 4 damage or 5 damage? 5? All right.
I'm going to let down some of the rope I have in my pack to pull them back up.
All right.
All right.
Okay, let's go back to Gargantius. Gargantius, what are you doing?
Okay, so I have that tower shield that's covering me. I'm gonna walk into that room so that the darts don't hit me.
All right. All right, you get peppered with darts.
What?
You assumed you knew where they were coming from. You get peppered with darts. If you'd like, I will give you a chance to roll perception to see where they are coming from. No, to see where they're coming from.
Fine.
But no, you're getting hit, bro. You have no clue.
I guess I don't know. Okay, well,
all right.
Do the boards fall to the floor as I die, or?
Who said anything about you dying? I mean, I know this is the Tomb of Horrors and all that, but let's take a look here.
Just suck on your cheese and shut your mouth.
D6, please.
Okay. Oops, my bad.
All right. Oh, that was a D8 actually first. So you got, you lucky son of a bitch. So that's 1 point of damage because the first roll was a D8, not a D6. So you take 1 point of damage.
Okay. Okay, so am I safe? There's no more darts?
The darts have stopped at the moment.
Okay, I'm gonna look around the room.
All right. Let's... Damn it. I'll roll for you. And here we go. All right. You are not finding anything yet. Are you going to continue to search?
I gotta go here.
I'm convinced there's something in this room.
All right. You think you actually managed to find some sort of seam on the south wall. And as you...
Okay.
Yeah, and as you are searching and you find that, you are hit again with more spikes for 2 points of damage.
Dang it. Okay.
But it looks like there is a door here.
Can I open it?
How are you opening it?
Oh, turning the knob?
No. It's hidden. This is not. You think there's a secret door here? There's no knob. There's no obvious.
Can I pull on the seam?
You can try to pull on the seam.
All right, I'm gonna do that.
All right, you try and pull. It's a vertical seam, by the way. And you try to get your fingers in them and pull, and nothing. Can't get it.
Where does the seam lead to the ceiling?
The seam actually is only goes up about 5 feet. I'm gonna change up the music for this.
Can I follow? If I tug on it, like where does it lead to? Like the corner?
No, it's basically in the center of the wall.
Okay.
It goes up about 5 feet, and then you can kind of follow that it goes across about 5 feet, and then it goes down about 5 feet.
So it doesn't come out. I'm gonna look around for like a button or something to press.
All right. You look around and can't seem to find anything as more bolts come out and impale you for 2 more points of damage.
Okay, can I try and see where those last bolts came from?
Let's try to roll. Go ahead and roll yourself for this one.
Okay.
All right. You're looking around. They looked like they were kind of coming from everywhere.
That was E to rotate for me, right? Yeah.
I think there's something I got to do with this seam. Can I light the seam on fire? Like what is the material of the seam?
It's just it's stone resting against stone. There's no.
Oh, okay.
There's no more material to it.
Oh, okay. I thought it was like a string or like of some sort. Okay.
No, it's where you can see the joining of.
All right, guys, we're going AFK and rape call.
against
One
each
sec,
other.
guys.
Can I push? Can I push on it?
You can try it.
All right, I'm gonna do that.
Okay.
Perfect.
You push and you push,
Push it real good.
shove, and nothing. You can't seem to budge it at all.
Push it real good.
Going into Wolf's channel.
Okay, so
What's up, dude?
nothing. What were the different choices you had for specializations?
Sorry, for as far as the spells go?
Yeah. The ones
Okay.
that you can pick from.
So my understanding of this is I can pick 3 cantrips, but one of them is Mage Hands. Like, that's it. I have to pick Mage Hands for one. The other 2 cantrips can be any from the Wizard Spellbook. Now, Tanari keeps suggesting Presta something or other. Prestidigitation?
Prestidigitation, let's look.
Yeah.
As magic tricks performed as entertainment. Let's see how it works with your class.
Nima and that cheese. Funny.
Yeah, prestidigitation is just for fun. Like, it doesn't really, it's not going to really benefit us while we're doing anything, or benefit you, for that matter.
I think Tanari's gonna freak out. Because he's got some idea of how it's amazing. I thought it was silly, but he's convinced
I
it's
linked
amazing.
it to you in Raid Call.
Yeah, okay, I've gotten the handbook here. It's pretty much the same. So, I mean, I still might go through these after, and
Because there's a shit ton. Like, there really is a
ton.
lot to look from.
And then it says, I
Like,
guess I
have
get 3 first
7,000
level.
to look through.
Oh my god. That's a lot. Then there's 3 first level spells I can take from the Wizard Spellbook. But one of them can be anything, and then the other 2 have to be illusion or enchantment.
I would go with 1 illusion, 1 enchantment. Because they're both really good in certain environments and certain situations.
Sorry, what was
Yeah,
that?
there's a. I would go for 1 illusion, 1 enchantment. That way you have a wide variety of spells you can use.
And for my freebie, any specifics?
What would be that's your cantrip?
No, sorry, I get 3 cantrips, Mage Hands, and 2 others from the Wizard Spellbook, and then I get 3 first level spells. 1
Magic missile.
Magic Missile.
Always magic missile.
Okay, cool. Well, at the very least, that'll give me some things to kind of look through after the fact when I try and look through things.
Yeah, there's a buttload of abilities to pick from. Like, because not only do you have that classes stuff to look through, you have the different categories within each one of them. Like for mine, I have 7 different categories with about 500 spells in each one.
Wow, that's huge.
But I think I'm just going to go with one that has a little bit of a more usefulness for the party. If I successfully land it, it will immobilize my target until the end of my next turn. So it gives
Gotcha.
everybody else a chance to attack it and stuff like that. And even if it fails, it'll slow it down and still do some good damage.
Okay. All right, well, I'll move back, and I'll let them know what I'm doing anyways, and we'll go from there. Thanks for your help.
No worries. Sorry, couldn't be more help.
No worries. Yeah, but Tanari, it doesn't say extinguish a fire, like a big fire. It just says a candle. That doesn't sound too crazy for me. I mean, I could try, but if I was a DM, I would be like, that's not a candle. Too bad, so sad. Your crappy little magic can't do it. I don't know. Yeah, but Tanari, how does floating a spoon with food to my mouth help me? I don't see it. No, doesn't say small campfire. I can lift 1 pound of material. I can soil, color, clean items 1 foot a round, each round, 1 cube foot. A pound of non-living stuff I can flavor. You can create small objects, but they look crude and artificial. Materials created by a prestidigitation spell are extremely fragile, can't be used as tools, weapons, or spell components. It lacks the power to duplicate any other spell effects. Persists for an hour. I don't even see the thing for fire on here, but hold on, let me see where I saw it. Let me move back. 1 sec, guys.
Prestidigitation.
I'm back.
That word, that long ass word right there.
That's simple. I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't think that's a word.
It's an easy word.
It doesn't look like
I
a
think
word
you're
to me
making up
either.
shit.
It's an easy word. I don't know what you're talking about.
Say it, Q. Say it in the innkeeper's voice.
Prestidigitation.
Very nice.
Prestidigitation.
Hey, I want you guys to know something. So,
Yes.
I was followed by a Twitter account today called True Lumber Sexual.
Wow.
The best of rugged beards, man buns, current manly fashion, plenty of tattoos, and the women who love guys like us. And there's a bunch of pictures of dudes with beards.
God.
Wait, it was a guy that created it?
That's kind of wrong.
Like if it was a girl that created
not
it
clicking
and
that
created
link.
this.
It's not. There's not like dicks and stuff. It's just fucking.
Yeah,
It's
sure,
I'm
sure
not
it's not
clicking.
dicks.
I'm not clicking it.
Sure,
No.
it's not dicks.
not
Fool
dicks.
me, fool me twice, man. Fool me twice.
You clicked on it already. You know.
Fuck that shit.
It followed me. I don't know how or why, but it followed me. Maybe they're trying to get me in their calendar.
Dude, people follow on Twitter like all the time just to try and get you to follow. Like they
I
don't do
follow
it for
that
any
shit.
other reason. Yeah, trust me, that's a thing.
That is a thing. I used to do that all the time when I was working social media at my other job.
Yeah,
Follow as many people as you can. If half of them follow you back, awesome.
I get all
Unfollow the
sorts
rest
of
and start it all over.
Yep, I get all sorts of random following stuff that I want nothing to do with at all, and yet they still follow me. So anyway, all right. So, Alpha is Paulina. Are you back with us? You still
Yeah,
working?
I'm back. I'm back. So I guess for the rest of this playthrough, I'm just not spellcasting at all, and I'm gonna take tonight and kind of go through these because there's even with my I don't have the 7,000 or whatever that Alafa has to deal with, but for my D&D noobishness, there's like a billion spells I feel that I need to go through. So I'm just gonna not spellcast for now.
You'll pick it up next week.
Yeah.
Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
All right, that makes sense. Makes sense. All right. So, what are you two doing then?
Picked my shit. I'm ready. I'm ready for the dock one to give
All right,
me
but
his
what are you
power.
doing now that you are you doing your newly granted special spell, Alafa? Are you sitting?
Yes. No, I'm doing that right now.
Okay.
I gotta get the dog in. I'll be right back.
Ooh, I can summon that in real life. If it's the other one that we talked about, the mixture.
In real life, you can really
I'll
summon
do it in real life. If you do it the mixture, I'll do it in real life.
the mixture. You mean
Yeah.
you mean the okay, sure, all right.
You know which one I'm talking about? You remember?
Yeah. It's not a mixture per se. It's more of a wannabe, but yeah. Can totally do that. Well, were you going to do something, or you just cast it?
Oh, I mean, I'm waiting. Bolt's gone. He has to be here for this.
Bolt went down, so if you need to go find Bolt, I suggest you go find him.
Do I need to go find him? I'm scared. Where'd everybody go? Everybody left us.
Yeah, I have no idea where anyone is.
We'll never find anybody again. We're just me and Paul just hang out together.
You'll have to go find them.
I don't have to do shit. I'll wait for them to die.
See, the best thing is, I mean, I could actually look on the map, but I think the best thing is, because I've been so engaged in spell learning, I literally have no idea where they are right now.
See, it's perfect then.
Alright, well, I guess I'll make my way down the corridor.
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 Do you remember how to get to the room with the altar, Halafa?
One above red portal. No, the black one. You start from black, and then you go through.
Thank you, Halafa.
Wow, his voice got high pitched all of a sudden.
I thought you were asking like out of character. My bad.
The room with the altar. Which altar? The gargoyle?
The one I got electrocuted on. Yeah, you weren't there for that.
He wasn't here that night.
It has a bunch of. It's where I lost all my strength. It has all the pews.
Oh, that's this way, right? Right here? This one?
That's underground.
Is that underground?
You start from the black portal.
It's over here.
Start from the bottom, now we're here.
We started from the bottom, now we're here.
I dislike, out of character, I dislike with the arrow keys how I can't actually navigate into this room because just the way the keys are set up. I have to actually move.
Why don't you get diagonal keys on your keyboard? I really do have those. I have those.
Can't you just use the controller?
Yeah, that's the only thing I don't like about the light.
See, I have diagonal keys on my keyboard.
Diagonal keys, ridiculous.
Try hard.
How lazy is that?
Wow. Does it actually work though in this scenario?
Yeah, it works. Watch.
As you wander within your pit, you wander within your pit.
Can't even click myself.
What the hell's the matter with you?
I don't know.
What's the matter with you?
What's the matter with you?
Nemo, what's wrong with you? That's what I want to know. What is wrong with Gargantius?
What's wrong with me? What do you mean? Aside from me being naked and not
I only
being
have up diagonal though, so.
Wow. Useless.
Holy crap, the wall's open. Did they find the ring?
I think they put the penis on it.
I had 4 gems. One of them was the bloody big one, and then the other 3 were smaller. So we put one in the thing.
I literally just put a palm print all over my no scopes because you guys keep thinking I'm talking out of character, and I'm just trying to talk to Alafa. You guys are not even near me. Like, not even close. I don't understand what's going on.
Let me explain what's going on. I'm the voice in the back of your head. Enjoy cleaning those off for the next 10 minutes.
That's what I'm trying to respond as quickly as possible before they jump in.
Everybody know scope up. Everybody know scope up.
I don't want to.
Oh.
Wait,
No scope up.
once all 4 of us are together, because Gargantius, I don't know what happened to Gargantius.
We're gonna no scope up and we all get in the same room to fight a monster. Can we make that a thing? I think when we all get in a room to fight something, we should all no scope up, like the Power Rangers.
Remember
my
that?
nose goes.
Remember that room with the darts that killed me and Strife? I'm like in it now. There's
Did you go
actually
back
a
into it?
door. Hmm?
You went back into the room of death.
Yeah, but I can. There's a secret passage. I mean, there's a secret door in here. I just haven't
The only
figured out how to
secret
open it.
is more death.
It is?
Yeah.
Add a character question, Q. Is this an open pit that we can see, or we don't know about it yet?
It is. They are open pits.
Okay.
That was intense. I'm liking the Diablo shirt you got on.
You like that?
Makes me moist.
Yeah, you should take it off.
We'll change up our music here.
Yeah,
Do I need to roll to jump over this?
Blizzard.
You know what's...
Have you guys seen that website where you can like send food to a streamer?
What?
No.
Yeah.
It's
You haven't
so
heard about
weird.
this?
It's
Somebody
it's
send
send
me
me food.
It's a middle ground, so that way you don't have to like get their address. You basically like give it to the website, and they can treat you and send you a pizza and shit. Look at
What?
Magna, look at that.
You haven't heard about this?
You
No,
never
I
heard
haven't
about
heard
that?
about this.
Hold on.
Link me right now. This is amazing.
Treat stream.
I
Dude,
want to send
we should
people
all send
pizza.
food
That's
to each other.
amazing.
It's expensive as fuck.
Who
You
cares?
get to pick
It's
your local-
pizza.
You pick your local places, and you can like pick what you like, and then they can
Oh
click
my
on it.
God,
I
I'm
want to
writing
send
this
Megna
down.
a pepperoni pizza from this place. Click.
They
Pay
tag on
25
so
bucks.
much money though. Like it's.
Well, they
very
gotta be a
worth
middle
it.
ground. They're keeping your information safe, bro.
I know.
Magnus he's filling out a pizza menu the rest of the night. I just completely fucked up D&D. I saw Nima eating pizza, and it made me
That's
think
so
about
funny.
it.
No, seriously,
what I was
I've thought about. I don't know if anyone can use this or where the fees come from, but I've even thought about for giveaways. Like I'd like to ship someone a pizza or whatever. Like I think it'd be funny. But hey, if people can sign up for this, that's amazing.
Only streamers that have over 1,500 followers
Ooh.
and are over 17 years old. Well, you have to be 18 to stream anyways on Twitch.
Damn.
1,500 followers. Jesus.
That's easy. Magna has that.
Magna's got that.
Magna's like, no sweat. I
You
got
have that, don't you have that?
Yeah, I got
You
that.
could,
I'm
but you
almost at
couldn't,
3,000
couldn't
right now.
send it to. He couldn't send it to his viewers though. That's the
Yeah, that's,
that's
no
the
good.
problem. Yeah.
Do you have it sent yourself, and then you can freeze dry it and then mail it to him yourself if you want or something? I don't know.
Sure. Why not?
With a complimentary bag milk.
I don't know if I
Yeah.
want to sign up for this because I feel like I'd get like 10 pizzas in a row, and then I just have a shitload of pizza go to waste.
Man, thinking highly of yourself there.
I know, right?
What?
Wouldn't
I have
you
a feeling
rather
someone would be a
have it
dick and
go
just
to-
order 10 pizzas.
Like all anchovies.
Yeah, or someone's gonna send me like is it like a no cheese pizza? It's just sauce and crust or some shit like that.
It's such so much wasted money though.
Yeah.
Like, like getting a $30 pizza versus a $30 donation. Like, wouldn't you rather?
I'd send Nima a hair pizza if I could.
No. I don't even have.
I'm not
that
even going to say what I want to
All
say
right,
right
all right.
now.
So, I
Continue,
guess.
sorry.
And sorry, are these doors in front of us? Are they open right now or closed?
The door in front of you is open. If you can see through it, it's open.
Oh, okay.
I love being an elf. I can
Perfect.
fucking see everything. Everything.
All right, so I guess I'm going to shimmy my way across the edge of the pit, along the far wall here, with my back against the wall to pass it.
All right, please roll a dexterity to pass along that edge safely.
Okay, let me get that. One sec, guys. 1 minute, let me find it.
I totally knew this was Power Rangers playing. I'm like, where is this Power Rangers music coming from?
Oh crap! Oh no! I just borked the stream.
I'm sorry.
I just
okay.
borked the roll 20.
A deck saving throw?
Oh no.
No, just a acrobatics check.
That doubles
Sorry.
down,
Sorry. Fail.
How's it going, Alafa?